Hey everyone, and welcome to the club, and welcome to this week's art challenge. I thought it'd be cool to show you my process on how to use Photoshop to transform The Rock into Thanos from the Avengers. So the first thing I want to do is transform the shape of the head. So I'm going to start with the jaw and just increase the size using my warp tool. Now I'm just going to move up to the head and do the same thing. I just want to lower the top of the head down towards the forehead. And now here I just want to decrease the size of the mouth using the same process, but now I'm just using the scale tool. Then I'll clean up the area around the chin using my clone tool. Now I'm just going to shrink down the size of the nose and just lift it up a little bit higher towards the eyes. And then I'll use a soft eraser to blend in the nose to the face. And now scaling down the eyes and pushing them in closer towards each other. And then again using the erase tool to soften up the edges. Now I'll enhance the expression by changing the shape of the eyebrows using my warp tool. Now I'm selecting out the pupils and I give it a lighter tone using my levels tool. I'm going to thicken up the upper lip by selecting it with my lasso tool and then again using my warp tool to just stretch it out. And now I'm using the smudge tool to add the lines along the chin. And also adding a little bit of shadow using the same tool. And using my dodge tool, I'm going to burn the highlights into the chin. And now proportionally the head's a little bit too large for the body, so I'm going to go in and select out the head, create a new layer, and then shrink it down using my scale tool. Just going to line this up as best I can and then go back and paint out the areas that I don't want. And then going back with my smudge tool, I'm going to blend in the shoulders to the head. Now at this stage I'm going to do some color correction using my color balance tool. This step increases the saturation of my color, so I'm going to go back and desaturate this using my hue and saturation tool. Now I don't want a monochromatic image, so I'm going to go back and erase out the areas that I don't want to be purple. Now I found this perfect image of the Infinity Gauntlet, so I'm going to select that out and add it to my image. I'll scale and rotate the gauntlet to match the position of my character. Now to make it look more part of the image, I'm going to layer it in behind the left arm. So I'll select out the left hand and delete that portion from the gauntlet. I'll also go back and add a shadow using my burn tool. Now I'm going to add the colored glow back to the stones using a soft light layer. Now I'm going to add some fine lines and cracks to the face using my brush tool. And then doing one final color correction to the entire body. And then to complete this image, I'm going to drop in a cool background and brush in some glow around the sides of the arm. And then I'll clean up areas around the character using my erase tool. And there's our before and after transformation of The Rock into Thanos. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure you hit that like button and make sure you subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.